Hello and welcome or welcome back to our home. It's Charlotte, your friend, the usual. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you do enjoy this video. I'm finally doing the Q&A. Q&A means get to know me, okay? So we are doing Get to Know Me 2024 edition. So come on, let's do this. So I did ask questions on WhatsApp and Facebook, and people did ask questions, so I'm just gonna go through them. I'll also be having this with me, and I also need to paint my nails. They are so plain. Yeah, so here's the book that I wrote all the questions. These are, how many pages do we have? 1, 2, 3 and half, 3.5, right? So the question that I will start with says, where is it? Who are you? Who am I? I'm Charlotte. Hello. I'm Charlotte, obviously, duh. And some people know me as Mrs. P. Mrs. P is my marital name. I'm married to my husband, and my husband is Mr. P. So I'm by default Mrs. P. So I'm Charlotte, I'm Mrs. P. Come from Limpopo, 2 kids. Yeah, I'm a 9-to-5 career lady. And what else? Who am I? That's all. And yeah, man, that's me. Like, in a nutshell. I can't think of any other thing that's important to share. That's me. Let's go to the next question. Why did you start YouTube? Why did I start YouTube? I did not start YouTube. This is my story, guys, with YouTube. I studied information management, right? So during my years of studies, there was a module that I had to, it was a requirement for me to open a YouTube channel, right? So that was in 2013. If you check my bio, it will show that my YouTube was created in 2013. So we were doing a module on algorithm, blah blah, and all those things. So I opened YouTube and I registered YouTube and Twitter because we were doing module on information management. Fine. This other time, when I don't know what I was doing, I tried to upload. Oh, and another thing that fascinated me with having that YouTube is that I was now searchable. When you put my name and surname, it would appear on Google. So girl, like, so I liked that, and then I was like, okay, let me put something here. I uploaded something, and in my mind I didn't know it's YouTube. I used to think it's Google. It's just Google. So I uploaded a video of me dancing with my cousin and siblings, and that video went viral. It had more than 1 million views. It was like Venda Resort something, more than 1 million views. So during COVID 2020, my sister-in-law was talking about YouTube, like, people are making money out of this thing. And when I checked, I was about to register, it says you are registered. When I checked, I have 1,000 subscribers. Kanjani, what is this? And so the video that I posted then was about, okay, now I get it. So that's how I opened YouTube. Then I realized that, you know what, I like cooking, I like creating content. How about I just put my things in there? I feel like content that is not posted anyway is wasted. So I decided, let me just put my things there. I love cooking. I might also just share with people on YouTube. So that's how I opened YouTube. I did not start YouTube. YouTube started me. Let's go to the next question. How do you manage work, kids, and content? That one is complex, guys. How do you manage work? Work has its own time, obviously. So I go to work, I know, I knock off, and we are done. That's the first thing. And then the second thing, how do I manage husband and kids and content? The honest truth is I have to sacrifice the other for the other to win. Let's exclude work from here because work has its own standard time. So how I manage work, kids, and my husband is handy, he is helpful. So if I'm creating content, he takes care of the kids. And how do I manage him? We have our own time to manage each other, so I don't really need to manage him. I don't know, maybe this question is just complex, but yeah, how I manage kids, I make time, guys. It's about sacrifices. There was a time I realized that actually I have too much time on my hands. What do I do with this time? That was the time I opened a baking business because I had so much time. So I do have time, guys. I do also have some help. So I'm not by myself, and I have a husband who is also hands-on, and I thank God for that. So I manage very well. I even have time to exercise well these days. I'm watching my weight. I'm not dieting, I'm watching my weight. Next question is, are you a believer? Yes, I am a believer in Christ. I'm a Christian, a devoted one. I just don't sing gospel on social media. God, I feel like God is such a secretive topic, or it's very personal. God is very personal. However, I haven't been in church since COVID. So, since we moved into this house, I've been struggling to find a church that makes me that uplifts my spirit, so a church is not just a church where you go and come back. No, no. For me, I must feel, my spirit must be revived. There must be something that I feel. So I haven't been in church for that long. However, I'm a true believer in Christ. I believe that everything that is happening is under God's control. So I'm a true believer. I'm a Christian. If that's the question, I'm a devoted Christian. I read the Bible, I pray, I do all sorts of things that are done by Christians, and also those that are not done. What's the question? What's you? Wait. Who taught you how to cook? I'm the firstborn at home. So my mother has 5 children. Well, 4 or 5, doesn't matter. We are 4. And my mother was working. She didn't have really a 9 to 5. She was working at white people's places. She was a hustler. Now, being the firstborn, I learned how to cook when I was grade 4 is what? I was 10 years when I learned how to cook. My great grandmother taught me how to cook, and yeah, that's how I learned how to cook. And my mother also taught me so many things. My mother, walwela man, she would even bake scones using fire, no oven at home, but she would make a plan. All these sorts of things I learned through my mom. But this modern food, I learned through social media, recipe books, and all that. So I don't believe in failing. When it comes to recipe, I buy ingredients and I follow it, and perfect. And next question says, will you still have more kids? Will you still have more kids? Will I still have more kids? Excuse me, things are expensive, guys. I have always wanted to have a full house. Well, I grew up in a family, you can understand, we are 4 girls, my mom and dad, so I'm used to being surrounded by people. So I thought it would be nice to have that for myself, but at this rate, I'm not sure. I don't want to say no, because you will meet up with me heavily pregnant and you will ask me. So let me say, I don't know. Let God decide. But if it happens that my husband becomes so rich and I'm becoming a housewife, honey, I can even have 8. Like, why not? That's how much I love kids. But right now, in our current financial situation, we're not sure. Let's not even lie to each other, because kids come with a lot of sacrifices, hey? Another question, what does marriage mean to you? Yo, what does marriage mean? Marriage means comfort. One thing for sure, marriage means stability. It means companionship, helping each other, partnership. You know, life is so unimaginable on your own, knowing that when my salary runs out, I'm done. It's not nice. But when you have backup, and when you know that even if I wake up tomorrow, I want to party with the girls, I have someone whom I can trust to stay with kids, you know. Marriage means when I'm at work and they want overtime, I know that there's someone there who will still do the job. Marriage means that when I'm sick, I know that I'm well taken care of. My household is not doesn't get impacted when I am married. Just partnership is everything. Marriage is love. Oh, marriage is it's a happy place. But yeah, that's what marriage means to me. It's and marriage. There's so much to talk about this one. Marriage is it's a destiny. I can't believe this is me. If you have known me in 2015 and you hear me now saying this, it can just come as as a shock, a little bit shocking, but yeah, marriage chose me. I never in my wildest thoughts imagined myself married, with kids, staying with someone. I used to feel like marriage would be such a boring thing. I used to think marriage is there to benefit men. I used to be, because of how my mother's marriage went, I felt like it's not for me. But hey, here we are. Like marriage, I didn't go looking for it. It came. It fetched me. How do you, I don't think I will end up doing this. Your questions are interesting, guys. How do you balance between marriage, work, and social life? I think I've answered this one. But yeah, the balance is there because we are in a partnership. We help each other out. We cook, we do all those. We help, like companionship. That's the balance between all these things. Social media life, yeah, content creation, it's about helping each other. What does your man say? What does your man say about you drinking when he doesn't? What's there to say? He doesn't say anything. My husband doesn't drink because of his choice. He made a decision not to drink alcohol. So I drink because I chose to drink alcohol. And that choice was made way before I met him. What does your man say about you drinking? He doesn't have a problem with me drinking. There was a time I screwed up big time when I was under the influence. I made so many mistakes in one night, and I was so embarrassed. I even asked him when that whole thing was over to say, babe, do you really think maybe I should stop drinking? He didn't agree with me. It's like, why should you stop drinking? Just drink responsibly. Just learn from your mistakes. Just do this. What if you stop drinking and I don't like you? What if I don't like the character that you bring? Like, he doesn't want me to stop drinking. He enjoys, even on Fridays, we would buy alcohol and juice, and he would be drinking juice. I'll be drinking alcohol. Should you enter their house, you wouldn't know who's drinking, who's not, because we would be so loud, talking, laughing, and just unwinding. So him not drinking and me drinking doesn't really make much of a difference in our marriage. So there's no drama there, man. Yeah. And another question says, are you ever serious? Am I? I am. Like, I'm serious right now. I'm serious. Yes, I'm very, I don't know, I'm funny. I laugh a lot and I try to avoid awkwardness. I don't like serious situations, but I am serious. Like, I'm a mom. Like, guys, what do you expect? I can't be a mom when I'm not ever serious. Because, like, how will anybody take me serious? Even in my workplace, as much as we laugh, but there are times when I'm serious. Like, I am serious. mm, what relationship advice would you give? Relationship. What relationship? Okay, how do I perceive relationship? Let's just say relationship. Hey, what advice, guys? Advice: communicate with each other, love each other like there's no tomorrow. When you're in a relationship with someone or a commitment, just have this thought of, should this person wake up dead, will I say I've loved them enough? Would I wake them up just to correct a few things? If you have those things in mind, then just fix them. Don't love someone unconditionally. Live and be happy. If you happen to wake up tomorrow and there's no relationship, you all are done. When you look back, you must be proud to say, at least I've loved, I've experienced that, I've been in a relationship, I know how it feels. So that's my relationship advice: live and love like there's no tomorrow. It's something that took me so many years to finally get at comfort to say, yeah, this is my man, this is my husband, I post him, I do that, you understand? So my advice to you is that live for the moment. Should it end, it has ended, bro. You have lived, and nobody can take that experience from you. So that's how I perceive relationship, and that's the advice I'll give you: live, love, be happy, and live like there's no tomorrow. Okay, sharp. Another question says, how many exes do you have? I was laughing when I read this one, when I was writing it down. So how many exes do I have? I don't have any exes, my sweetie. I don't know how this question came about, yo. I don't have any exes. So once you're married, you don't have exes if you have never had another husband. So I don't have an ex-husband, meaning I don't have an ex. And yeah, I don't have an ex. The only ex that matters when you're married is an ex-husband. So I don't have that. Never had an ex. Okay, let's move on. I feel like this is taking so much time. Okay, does your man support your social media life? Whee! It's not my man, it's my husband. Yeah, it's my husband. My man does support my social media life so much, guys. He's my number one fan. He's my supporter so well. That's why even now when I'm shooting this video, he's there with the kids. He had to beg the kid, the small one, not to come here and distract me. So he does support my content so much because he knows that it's something that I like doing. Just like when I support him watching soccer, because I've outgrown soccer. Like, I'm not even playing, but when it's playing, because I know my man loves soccer, I'm there and I'm hyping, and like we have the conversations, you know. But he loves it when I do content. It's just that he's very shy. He's very shy to be on camera, but he really supports the hustle. And the question says, do you drink alcohol? No, I drink Oros. I drink alcohol, and I think this question came from someone who maybe doesn't know me personally. I drink alcohol, like I consume alcohol. Like, it's not even funny. It's not a joke. I consume. I drink it. No, not bad, but I usually drink indoors. Hardly ever go out to drink alcohol to say but I do drink, and yeah, I love it. Would you choose love or money? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love from who or money from who? If it's based on relationships, I would choose money and love, because they are all important, but It's very rare for you to find both, guys. And if you find both, the other one might not be permanent. Money runs out and love fades. So what's the answer to this one? Would you choose love or money? If it's relationship, I would still, because I've chosen love and I know how it feels and I've lived it. If I were to choose again, I would choose money, on a serious note. But for someone who has no experience, start with love, honey. Then money will come. Like, what if you choose money and you never get to feel how it is to be loved and love back, you know? But money and love would really, it will do. Like, the combo is nice. It's just that when you choose love, money can follow. It can come later. But if you choose money, love may never follow. So you will still feel hollow. You can have it all. Your surrounding will have everything. But the heart still wouldn't be fulfilled. Oh my God. 21 minutes, guys. That's it. I would choose money and love. Always. But if I was to choose one first, let it be money. I mean, let it be love, then money will follow. But if it's a choice that I had to make now, should it happen that I need to make another choice after this experience, definitely going for money, because I know how it is to love and be loved. Like, I've done that and it's very nice. It's worth the experience. Another question, this is the last question. It says, you have achieved almost everything. The hell? Wait, cut. What else do you want to achieve in life? What have I achieved, Kling? What is everything? Beyondorelo wisizama. Nifuna basithakathe ngendaba yenu nibone kuphi lento yokuthi I've achieved almost. Guys, I haven't traveled. I haven't made a meal. I'm not even a millionaire. I'm just a nobody. What have I achieved for you to even think I've achieved almost everything? Okay, I have a family. I have a loving husband, kids. We're healthy. What else? Guys, I don't have anything. I don't have almost everything. There's still a long way to go. I still need to have 50,000 subscribers on this channel. Please don't forget, even now as we're talking, if you haven't, please just ask me how. Ask me how. Guys, what else do you want to achieve in life? I need money, baby. I need to fly. I need to be in a plane. I need to be in the yacht. I need to live. Oh wow, guys, is that how you see me? No, I'm very far from having it all, my sweetie. Honestly, I still need a lot. I owe myself so much. There's so much that I need to achieve. I'm just not one person who sharing future plans. I'm not someone who does talk about the future, because I feel like I will have so many people to answer to should my plans not succeed. You understand? I'm not that angifuna ngisaba ukuloyiwa. I don't like announcing my plans publicly. Like, let me wake up on a vacation, you'll see the pictures. I'm not gonna sing the whole year. Hey, I'm going on a vacation. 3 days to go. No, I know that life happens, and I don't want to be now explaining to everything. Once you tell people your business, you are inviting them into your life. You are inviting them to actually do what? To ask questions. Like, they now have the right to ask, because you've been announcing, hey, next year I'm throwing a bash. When it hasn't happened, we will come. We need answers, you know. So that's my main reason why I never announce my future plans. So yeah, guys, from me, those are all the questions that we had for the day. If you have other questions, please do bring them on. Let's tackle them. And that's me in a nutshell. Thank you so much for forever sharing my videos on your WhatsApp. I do see those statuses, and even if you don't have enough data, or you don't have data at all, kindly share with your friends. They probably have unlimited Wi-Fi. They don't even know who else to watch. So yeah, your job, guys. I'm noticing everything that you're doing for me, and thank you, and have a nice day. Bye now. Bye. Bye. I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm just posting it, like I'm just sending, because I'm already late, and we'll see each other when I upload again. Bye now. Bye. Bye. My dreads are not dreading. I just locked them again. So yeah, guys, we'll meet. Hey, I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Bye.